You're listening to the Precision Shooting Podcast, discussing all aspects of precision and long-range rifle shooting. This episode is brought to you by Impact Dynamics. And now, over to your hosts.
Hello and welcome to the Precision Shooting Podcast. My name is Rusty. Next to me
is Andy.
I forgot the name.
It's me.
Yeah, I just had to throw it to you. This is a very different episode tonight.
It is. Yeah.
It'll probably sound different. We are downstairs.
Yes. And using
lapel mics rather than normal podcast mics. Josh is here. Hello, Josh.
Hi, how you going?
Good. Yeah, we're kicking along. We are doing something very different because for those who've been listening for a little while, we made a bet a little while ago.
We did.
Where we would shoot a match together, and if I got less than 70% of your score off memory, whatever it was, something would happen, and then...
I mean, even 20%.
Well, it doesn't matter what it was. Yeah. Even if I made 2% of your score, it would have been better. But the idea was that one of us, whoever would lose the bet, would have to clean the other's guns. That got delayed, pushed back, changed matches, changed this, changed that, all the things.
All the excuses.
Yeah. And then we decided that it was going to happen no matter what. Come the Darwin match, which was the PRS match originally, changed, not a PRS match. I didn't go, but because we committed that was the event no matter what.
That was the decider.
You won.
I won.
You won. You
Default.
You just had to shoot one round or hit one target.
I just had to turn up.
No, I don't think turn up because you would have beaten me.
That's true.
Yeah.
One impact.
But 1 point, you're in front.
Yeah,
so,
here we go.
So tonight is the night that we're going to be cleaning guns. So this is not an instructional cleaning gun video, by the way. In fact, it may actually be the opposite.
Yeah, well, I would have been satisfied with spit and bore snakes. So,
well, I have good news. We bought a Dyson vacuum cleaner, so I'm just going to use that to give you a little bit of a clean. So we're going to start cleaning. So what have we got in front of us?
So this is my little Ruger American rimfire, and it's gone through some pretty savage modifications.
Is it a savage?
No, Ruger American rimfire, but savage in terms of my savage modifications.
Your gunsmithing abilities.
My gunsmithing abilities. So
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So and then so we should explain to those who are listening, but also to those who are watching, who are like, where are these clowns? So we're downstairs from the studio. It's directly above us, and this is now the workshop for Projector Warehouse and Scope Jar. You're wearing the shirt.
That's it.
And yeah, so this is where we are. There'll be more videos coming out of here on other channels, but we thought we'd come here and clean. Rather than do it before, we'll do it live. So, pass me that gun rack. Let's get this gun into it.
Right.
Now, I expect you to tell me some more about the match and some other bits and pieces, what you've been shooting, some changes with all that sort of gear while I do this, because just cleaning the gun is probably the not most entertaining thing to put in front of people.
Well, I'm going to be asking you what you're doing because it's probably a lot more than what I do. So,
well, I'm not committing to too much. Right? When you clean your guns, now I said we weren't going to talk about cleaning, but here we are talking about cleaning.
Yeah, we need some basics.
We do need some basics and some understanding. So let's get a rod, and we'll go with. I generally run with a jag. Now we clean the bore out on this, or you not clean the bore out?
I do clean it out with a bore snake.
Okay.
But
all right, so we'll do a proper clean up.
Yeah.
Good.
22 down here.
You got a 22 jag?
Yeah.
Oh, you just got a brush?
No.
Is it a jag?
It's a jag.
That feels about right.
Yeah.
Cool. I've got a 1.7 rod. So
that's
we're
right.
off to a flying start.
Been looking for my tooth.
Now I'm going to see if I have got a 22 rod, because I normally clean 22s with a 1.7 rod. I normally go a little bit undersized.
Yep.
But this one will fit.
That one will fit. And to be honest, all of my rods are
broken. Bore snakes.
Well, I've got one 6mm rod, and I use that for everything.
Good. All right, I'm throwing rubbish. You clean your 22s with a 6mm rod.
No. That's why I use the bore snake. So.
Right. Okay. Now, have you got patches, or do I need to grab some patches?
You got patches?
Patches.
Plenty of patches.
Right. Good.
Supplied
Here
from you,
we
I think.
Go.
Are yours?
22 centerfire patches. This will be a treat. So, anyway, tell me some more stories, mate.
You sure you
Darwin?
don't want one there?
Sorry?
Yeah.
I'm putting one on.
Yeah.
You want the guns cleaned or not? All right, I am using a rimfire blend from Vortec. I'm going to use that on your rimfire because it seems to make the most sense.
Seems legit.
Yeah. So
wouldn't question the master.
I wouldn't. Well, he's not here, so we'll get the flag out because that'll make it a lot easier to clean.
We need front support.
All right, we've just ruined all the plans. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh, that's
She's
nice
snug.
and
She's
tight.
going to be snug.
Oh, that's a squeaky. Oh, she is tight. Oh, look at all that dirt. That's not a great way. Anyway, you're meant to be regaling.
Well, no, I'm still.
Are you?
You're surprised that there's dirt in there. I'm not.
No, I'm not. I'm honestly not. I'm trying to talk it up for the listeners because us cleaning guns for an hour is not going to be. If one of us doesn't make this more dramatic, like one of us needs to take pants off or something, because otherwise this is
Well,
going
to be honest, they probably wouldn't know, would they?
Yeah, but I would not tell them. All right, let's try this. How is
So
that?
did I talk about the Friday side match?
You did not talk about the
not.
Friday side match. So tell us about the Friday side match at the Darwin match.
Yeah, so Butters had put together a bit of 1v1, and it was like a
What? Okay.
a
head-to-head shoot.
head-to-head shoot,
Yeah.
and sort of worked your way up to the final two, and it was
So like elimination rounds.
pretty well.
Yeah, right. Who were you up against to start with?
I wish I could remember.
Oh, wow. Andy really
That's pretty
just
poor.
listens, loves to know everyone. And
I do remember, the highlights. But
Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Shut down.
Oh dear. That
Shut
doesn't
down.
sound good.
Okay.
Ooh,
So tell me, was it the same course of fire for
Yeah.
each rotation?
same course of
So
fire.
what was the course of fire?
So we're starting. So guns down on the ground,
Mhm.
aimed at the target.
Yep.
You're starting. I think it's about 4 or 5 meters behind.
Wonder how many people are yelling at me in the comments for cleaning gun wrong so far.
No one actually.
No,
it's pretty tame.
No one's watching. That's
No
why.
one's
Good.
So yeah, you're starting about 5 meters behind your gun.
Mhm.
So there's two of you. You run up, you jump down prone, take a shot.
Yep.
And then you have to get up, or drop your mag, get up, run back, pick up another mag, run back to your rifle, load it, another shot. So
Yeah, right.
whoever hit, it was points first, and then if you both drew on points, then it was pretty well down to who got the second shot off the fastest.
Yep.
And there was some pretty tight heats between a few of the guys. And yeah, no, it was really good fun. And it was. I remember heading up against Butters.
Oh, okay. Ended up against Butters.
Yep. And he decided to go support side. Well, he said to us before we started, "Hey, let's mix it up and let's go support side."
Oh, like everyone or just
No, just us.
just you
three.
and Butters?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yep.
And
And did you like yes, and then no?
I
Because
was
that
like,
would have been cool.
I was like, I'm not fussed if you want to, and he's like, yeah, no, let's do support side. So
Right.
he, I don't know, maybe he thought he was good, but
Maybe he thought he was good. Oh, so you've met him.
yeah. So anyway, we jumped up.
It was his birthday, I think, yesterday.
Yeah,
Happy birthday,
happy
Butters.
birthday, mate. I didn't say happy birthday, but I am now.
Anyway, tell me more about how you smashed Butters.
What, at his birthday? Nah, so yeah, we shot, and it was bloody close.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we were pretty well neck on neck. But, yeah, I managed to send one just before he did, and and got the point there. So
We're getting some of that carbon out of there.
that's
That's
filthy.
been cleaned with the rimfire blend and then scrubbed.
Yeah.
Now we're running blank batches
Whose
through.
gun is this?
Yeah. It won't shoot well anymore.
No, that's it. Oh, I see what you're doing here.
I am now stacked. So you want to make another bet? Stacking the competition. Right. Anyway, sorry. So you ruined Butters.
Yeah,
Kicked him out of the competition.
Yeah, that's it. I felt a bit bad, but
I wouldn't.
only for like a couple of seconds.
Till you realise you won.
Yeah, that's it.
Good.
And then
Okay.
probably the next big highlight, which sort of like pinnacle, was me and Guy.
Oh yes,
At the
Mr.
end.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Yep.
Both. Now this sounds really bad for tickets, but it was both user error on both our parts. So
He's sponsored. He's sponsored by Ticker. Is that where this is going from?
No.
Oh no, it was user error. It wasn't the gun.
Yeah, user error.
Yeah.
So we both jumped down, and it's like bang bang, like we're neck on neck, and like for the final, we were the final two. We decided to put our mags right back another like 40 meters. No, maybe not 40 meters, but
Oh, right.
fairway.
So really
far-
up the game.
Yeah, so we actually had to run a bit further.
Yep.
And the tricky thing was he was running 6.5. I'm running 6 mil now, both in ticker mags, and they put the mags on one post.
Hang on, isn't this rimfire? Or is this, have I
No,
missed that?
sorry, this is centerfire.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
I
This is centerfire.
I thought this was rimfire for some reason. But anyway, okay, cool.
Yeah, so this is with our own centerfire rifles.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we had both the ticker mags sitting on this post, and we were like, well, we better not mix these up because he's running 6.5, I'm running 6.
Yeah, could be.
One could go well, and one definitely won't. And anyway, we're all good. There was a bit of a nudge here and there. We won't say who started it. It's a bit of a touchy subject.
I get it. Touchy, nudging. Good.
Yeah.
Well done.
And yeah, as we both got down, and there is video out there somewhere of this.
Yeah.
We both get down for our second shot, and it's like right at the same time. Click, click. And we're just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I sort of, like mine goes click, and I'm just like, this is crap. Put my head down, and I noticed that he hadn't taken a shot yet, and then I was like, oh crap, let's go again.
Yeah, because I imagine the guy's a really good shooter.
Yeah.
And
as soon as it went click, I
you
was
would have
like,
gone click. I'm like, oh, I'm out. No matter what, he's won.
yeah, he's got me. And I noticed he didn't take a shot, and people were like yelling and going, what the hell's going on? And then, so I think both of us didn't close the bolt far enough. So because we're just rushing, we're half closing this bolt, and then so when you pull the trigger, it just sort of drops down, and you don't get a good firing pin drop. And yeah, so
this gun has not been cleaned for ages, has it?
No, not at all.
So
So anyway, I then realised he hasn't taken a shot. I lift the bolt, pull it back, and the round spits out. And I thought to myself, well, that was stupid. I should have just lifted the bolt and dropped it again. Take another shot. But anyway, the round spits out, and by the time I pick it up and throw it back in, he's sent one. So he cleared his issue.
Yeah.
And he took it out. So
it's looking healthier.
Yeah.
It's looking less dirty patchy.
That's it. So yeah, guy took it out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I tell you what, it was pretty intense.
Yeah. Well, man. Well done. What did he win? Anything exciting?
What did he win out of that?
I'm double patching.
Double
patching.
We're down there.
Good.
Nice. Yeah, he did get a bit of a thing out of that.
You got a bit of a thing out of that.
Yeah. Pat on the back.
How elusive are you with information?
Oh, I'm pretty elusive. Unless I I'm one of those guys, unless I take a photo of it or write it down.
I'm pretty sure he won a Barris scope.
No, that was for the rimfire match.
Okay, so
there was still a rimfire match.
Okay, so I'm not completely mad.
No,
all right, tell me about the rimfire match. Did you go right in that, or did you?
Well, I went all right, but I stuffed it. So yeah.
Good.
So so it was a KY all rack.
Yeah.
Just targets getting smaller and smaller. I think there was 6 or 7 targets.
Mm-hmm.
People were sort of doing it in the 12s, 11s sort of time.
Okay.
And I got up there and smashed it. Like I was doing the hold onto the bolt, use your second finger.
Yep. Middle finger trigger.
Yeah.
How's that looking? That's getting pretty close.
Pretty good. This is going to be like a new rifle, minus the butcher job, the boss job. But
yeah, when we say it's butcher, you've really hit a Dremel into that stock, haven't you?
That was an angle grinder. Come on, what's a Dremel?
Go big or go home, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. It. Going hard, Andy. He's basically cut the sides of the stock, the front of the stock off. Yeah. So there's pretty much like a base, but it doesn't touch the barrel, just completely floated. Yeah. But not floated by like a couple of mil, floated by like a couple of feet. So it's just you're just taking the sides off the forend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Enough to run an arc rail.
But I'll touch on that again in a minute.
Okay. We'll come back to that.
Back to the rimfire match.
Back to the rimfire match that I didn't realise actually happened. I think that's about as good.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
There's not a ton there.
She's pretty clean now.
Right.
That's the best I've ever seen it.
Good.
So
a little bit of oil down there.
Bit of oil. Nice. Yep. What was it? Yeah. So a lot of people were doing it in like 11s, 12s, and nailing all of them.
How many targets?
think it was 6 or 7. There was more than normal little rack. And so I did the odd little trick of hold on to the bolt, use your middle finger as your trigger.
Yeah.
And I absolutely smashed through it.
Yeah.
I think my time was like 8.5 seconds or something.
Wow.
But I missed the last target.
No. And everyone else was hitting all of them.
Yeah.
8.5 seconds.
And because I took, like, my game plan was absolutely smash it for the first, like, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And then go a little bit slower.
And you didn't slow down.
I slowed down a little bit, but I still missed it. So.
All right. I think that gun is done, mate, if you're happy with the level that's got to.
Absolutely.
We're clean. We're looking all right. So go and grab.
That's it.
Bolt back in there.
Yes, I filled that up. Cut it all down.
Oh, yes. You told me about the chassis.
Yeah, filled it up with like a epoxy resin to stiffen it up.
Yep.
So
that forend it looks like it's really tough, whereas the forends on these guns would normally be not very tough.
No, I mean, there is still a bit of flex, but that's like back just before the action. So it does flex, but it's not enough to touch it. Because from factory, I just found that it was touching a little bit.
Yeah. All right, go swap, navigate your way through the lights and camera cables.
That's it.
And go and swap that out for something more exciting.
More exciting?
And,
all right, let's do it.
We will go from that. Now I've dropped the equipment.
Well,
Josh.
while you're doing that, we have a question from Aaron.
Aaron.
He said, "Hey Rusty, on cleaning, what are you cleaning to start with? And then always good to get a rundown and chamber brushes. What's with chamber brushes? Are they useless? Why can you only find 5.56 and 7.65? Are they worth it?"
It's a good question. It is a good question. Good stuff, Aaron. All right, so we're cleaning 22 in that one. Oh, my microphone has disappeared somewhere. It is in these different mics. Is that better?
Yeah, better.
Back on, Josh. All right, so what was the question? No, what are we cleaning? We're cleaning 22. And then we're talking about chambers. So chambers are really important to clean. Now, one of the reasons that you'll find a common amount of 223 and 308 chambers is because for a semi-auto, they are super critical because obviously that thing doesn't cycle too well if it's got a dirty chamber. And so that's why that's such a common prevalent option. But you can use like oversized brushes to clean out other chambers. And so obviously if your chamber is dirty, your rounds can get oh no, we're under shotguns. I thought that was one. Anyway, get into it. And so if your chamber is dirty, your rounds may not feed well and may not close up properly. And so it's important. In fact, a lot of guys will not clean their barrels, but will clean their chambers. So that is the way. Andy, you bought a shotgun too. Was there any other part of that question? Sorry.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Let us know, Aaron.
Aaron, let us know if we missed something. You've missed it. You don't care. All right, you bought a shotgun. I'm just going to throw all these patches out.
Yeah, I thought I'd mix it up a bit.
Okay, cool.
It doesn't get a whole lot of use these days. It's probably already semi-clean.
It has been a long time since I've cleaned a shotgun.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time since I've shot one.
Right.
And they're good fun.
Have you got shotgun cleaning things?
Nah. Again, bore snake.
Oh, good.
Can't we, I reckon, if we get a mop and then stick a couple of patches over the top of it.
Andy. All right. What are we going to do here?
How to clean a shotgun when you don't have...
clean a shotgun. One moment. It's a good thing we're right next to a warehouse that has a stack of cleaning supplies. I will be back in a moment.
This just goes to show that I need some shotgun cleaning stuff, so...
Righto. Here we go. So... let's make...
Oh, we could also get a before and after photo on this one.
Do you know what? I haven't got a rod that will actually work with this because I haven't got my cleaning gear here.
What size is it? 'Cause I brought my rod. Oh, that's a fat one.
Yeah, that's a shotgun size. I found a Nerf gun. Unrelated to the conversation. We may have to delay. I'll clean your shotgun next time.
Okay.
I'll clean everything else apart from your bore. How about we do that? How about we do that?
Bore doesn't need cleaning. The first round does that.
First round does that. I love your work. All right, let's put a little bit of this on here, and we will clean this down. So anyway, mate, this is
my
clean shotgun. Tell me about your shotgun.
My first and only shotgun.
First and last.
Yeah, probably. No, I would like to get another one.
Yeah.
But this one was just for a bit of fun. Yes, I do have a limb saver on it because I'm not used to recoil.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with a limb saver and a shotgun, especially.
Yeah.
Hold rack.
So this is just a little a bicycle.
I'm gonna sit down. Bakel.
Bicycle?
I don't know. Hey, should I use some glue on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Probably help it.
Good.
So I went with an old school. Well, it's not old school. It's an over under 12 gauge
It is. Yeah.
dual trigger.
Dual trigger. I remember dual triggers.
Yeah.
My dad. I grew up with a side-by-side shotgun.
Yep.
I can't remember the name. It was a Brazilian brand. I'm sure someone will be aware of what that brand is. CBC, I think, was the initials of it.
Nice.
And I grew up with that thing, and it was dual trigger. And I remember, of course, what happens if I pull both triggers? And yeah, a lot of booms. It's sort of like you and Guy going click at the same time.
Yeah, that's right.
It was much like that. Right. So
We have a question from Cameron Bond.
oh yes.
Tips for cleaning an Adler Ave 110?
Yep.
Yeah.
While we're talking shotguns.
So open up the lever and empty the chamber and put it in the bin and walk away. Is that right?
Well, I don't know. I haven't cleaned one.
I think just dismantle them as much as you can. On shotguns, it's really important. I mean, I guess it is with everything, but a lot of the locking parts, mechanical parts that move, like these slides and stuff like that under there, just making sure you clean that out. I often use Shellite. Air compressor is good. We've got an air compressor here, but it's not installed yet. So I will use the canned air.
Yeah, I often use a degreaser to sort of get rid of all the dust and the grime and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'll use the shotgun like a heavier oil, not like WD-40 or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like proper thicker oil.
I've always used G96 and then also actual shotgun lube. Inox is the one that I normally run.
Yep.
Well, that could have ended poorly. I just hit the bottle of Shellite and it nearly fell over. So let's get this cleaned up in here.
Wouldn't recommend spraying too much in your trigger group though. Like,
That's a lovely sound. Get some compressed air in there. All right, sweet. So I'm going to clean the, there's the locking, I don't know the names of shotgun bits, but this part here, down the bottom below the barrel, so that it's obviously where it locks up to some degree. I don't want dirt and gunk in there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I see where that.
See where that joins in on the other side?
Yep.
Yes. Anyway, so Andy, tell me more. You have got a competition coming up that you are writing.
Writing and running and
doing the whole things for.
Yeah, organising it pretty soon.
Yeah, pretty soon. Get around to it eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Tell me more.
So it's a one-day rimfire match at our club.
Mm-hmm.
Hoping to be about 10 stages.
Yep.
Like a full day of shooting. There'll be food on site, some coffee. Bit of a.
You had me a coffee.
Yeah. Well, not shooting or.
There's what?
Shooting.
Never heard of it.
Rimfire.
Never heard of it.
No.
You said coffee, right,
Yeah.
though?
Yeah.
Oh,
Josh
there.
is in. Josh
Cool.
is in.
Yeah.
Doesn't even know what a gun looks like, but he's in. Right. So I'm just, again, working these surfaces here. Get all the dust and punk off
I
there.
do miss the look of timber.
Yeah.
Like I know, like all of our rifles are like.
Well, you always like a bit of wood. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, I do like wood.
Good. Anyway, sorry, you
You know what I mean?
you should buy
Like,
foundation stock. I know they're not timber, but they look good.
Yeah, they look nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Something about it, just like the workmanship.
It's the classiness.
Takes you back.
Class act.
Did we just do anything?
No, I lost the bet. You're meant to entertain us and regale us with stories of your life and your shooting endeavours. So commence.
So commence. Oh, jeez.
Well, you shot more than I have recently, so
I have a question. How
yes.
much do I have to pay you to win the rimfire comp?
Well, I'm not shooting it. I'm running it.
No,
that's
for
what I
him to
mean.
win.
Oh, for
You're
him?
running
For
it.
you?
So how
Josh
much
to
do
win.
I have to pay you
Oh,
for
yeah.
me to win?
Josh wants to
Mate,
buy his way in.
hit me up when the cameras are off, all right?
All right, done.
Pick your
I've
time.
heard that's how we win these things.
No, but if you put out a number on camera, then you'll get more off
A
camera.
bidding war.
A bidding war. will
Start a
come.
bidding war.
Oh, you've got some crap in here.
Well,
I need a knife.
I think
Mate,
it needs
the capping pin.
a decapping pin. This is pro tips. Use what you have at your disposal.
like a ninja.
Yeah.
Utilising my surroundings.
What was in there? Dirt.
I don't know. Just I think carbon builder of some sort.
I'm not
Let's
surprised.
get it to that.
That is so loud.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah,
Apologies for those
forward to
listening.
Yeah, looking
I
forward.
don't apologise. Not for this anyway. Apologise for many other things in my life, but maybe not. Not making a little bit too much noise on Facebook. Righto.
There we go.
That is not looking great, but it's probably about as good as we're going to get.
It's the cleanest it's ever
As
been.
clean as it's been. We need some lube for you, though.
Just lube it up.
Lube it up. I'll find some lube, and you can continue telling us about this rim fight sheet you've got.
Yeah.
Have you got anything locked in, confirmed, or stages that you're considering, or types of like a?
Yeah.
Don't tell us the stages, but tell us the themes that you want to test. And
Yeah, so definitely I'm keen on the sort of what I would call like necessities and basics of, magazine reloads, being able to manipulate your rifle around. Obviously there's all going to be, I like the longer stages as well, where you have to think about, what equipment are you going to use where, and keeping track of your positions and where you're shooting. So the longer stages, magazine changes, because it's rimfire and they're typically a little bit lighter, I do like the idea of a little bit of offhand stuff.
here.
Hey!
Just found a tobacco pipe.
Oh, here we go.
Maybe that sort of night.
So I'm really looking for a good spread and a good overall picture of it. I don't want to focus too heavy on one thing. That makes sense. Because I feel like the rimfire, you do get a lot of new people coming in, people who want to give it a go.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's very one-sided and very heavy, like
To one thing. Yeah.
yeah, like unsupported,
Yeah.
then it might turn a few people off. But so it'll be short stages, quick stages. There'll be a couple of quite long stages.
Mm-hmm.
The round counts, majority will be over 10. So
Okay.
it'll be either doing mag changes or, you probably have to do mag changes.
Yep.
You can't really just throw in a 22 round. So
True.
so-
Challenge accepted.
Josh is keen to take you up on that.
So, I'm looking forward to it. Like I've got a lot of ideas in my head about how it's all the stages are going to run and concepts. But in terms of actually putting it all into practice, then that's the next step.
We'll see how we go.
Mm.
Right.
First
There's always
time
it's honestly first time, long time. There's always a bit of a knack.
This one that's got to slide back.
You want that one back? I'm not sure.
Hey,
There we go.
there you go.
It's like you know your own shotgun.
Right.
All right. Now, I would tell you this. Bring that back another time, or bring it up to my place, and we'll actually get that cleaned properly. 'Cause that was I haven't used the right gear on that.
Like I said, the first round will clean.
The first round will clean some of it.
Ah,
Right.
That's all good.
So, go and venture off to find another gun. And your beloved Bakel. No, what'd you get?
Bagel.
Bakel.
Michael.
Your beloved Bakel can live to see another day.
Live to see some more 12
cleaning.
gauge.
Some more cleaning when we do next time. Yeah, with some better facilities.
I think we got to send like a few hundred rounds through it and then clean it.
I think 3,000. We used to have, back when we were shotgunning, we used to have a minimum buy-in of 1,000 rounds. So you would have to roll up to the paddock with 1,000 rounds. Otherwise, don't even bother.
Don't even bother.
Don't even bother.
Yeah,
Don't
right.
even. Yeah, it was good fun. It's well worth it. So it's all right. So you're going to shoot the rimfire comp, Josh?
I think so.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I actually shot.
Yeah, right. Probably about the same time I shot. Actually, I think you shot.
It would have been.
I reckon you shot the last rimfire match that I didn't shoot, and I don't think I've shot since.
No, the last rimfire match I shot was half a rimfire match, and then went home and went to bed.
Oh, that one.
That was
Okay,
the last
that
time.
was the last one. Okay,
Yeah.
so I wasn't there, and I did the exact same. Right, what have we got here, Andy? This is your wild card clean.
Yes.
What
This is
have we got here?
the,
This looks nice.
the second rifle I bought.
Another rig. Oh, this is the 270.
This is the
I
270.
remember this gun. You shot nearly 1,000 meters with this gun.
Did I hit anything?
I didn't say that.
I don't think I did, but it's had many rounds through it.
Yeah. So tell me the full rundown.
It's Ruger M77 Mark II, 270 Win. Had a muzzle brake put on the back, or on the front, because I'm soft, with a recoil pad. So this is my sort of there's any chance of me walking around stalking, this
is the one.
is the tool for that.
Yeah, right.
It was the second rifle I got. So the first one was a really old little 22, and then I thought, let's step it up. So
let's step it up.
Yeah, let's just go straight to the
270.
Yeah.
Yep. No, it's better than going 300 Win Mag.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, I spent a lot of time reloading and playing around with this gun. Finished one. Yep. And it was.
It's got a rattle to it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a Ruger.
Yeah. This was the gun we've probably talked about it a little bit in some podcasts where I spent a lot of time and money, load development, testing, trying to stretch it out, doing all of that sort of stuff.
Till you realised.
I realised this gun isn't capable of it. It's a short range stalking gun, and like I'm saying, like 200-300 meters.
Yeah.
Purely because it's not the most accurate, and I haven't been able to find a load for it.
Yeah, this might be its 30 cal. It's going very gently.
She's sorted.
26 cal. Okay, cool.
Sorted.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I should revisit it because I have used all the ammo for it. So
you have used all the ammo for it.
Yeah.
So you've got no ammo.
So I've got no ammo for it. So I should.
Do you reload for it? Do you have any?
Yeah,
okay.
I'll reload for it.
Cool. You think about that?
Yeah, probably should reload for it. Get some ammo in the bank for the odd time I need it.
Now 270. This one here. Yes, it is.
Right. Yeah.
Cool. All right. We will bring a centerfire to the plate now. Is that that's long enough to with a ball, I put a ball guide in there for those listening. So we're trying to protect this one. No, we need a patch on before we put the cleaner on there.
So
right.
Yeah. So this old gal's had a bit of flogging. Yeah. Right.
Oh, well,
it sounded better in my head before I said
going on TikTok.
How did that sound good at all?
Oh no, trust me, Josh, that sounded amazing. The old girls had a bit of a flogging. Right.
Yeah. So anyway, as you see, got some battle scars on the scope, and
it's good.
Yeah.
All right, that's a very blue patch, my friend.
What does that mean?
That means there's a ton of copper in there.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised.
So
you think I cleaned this?
I don't. No, I can. I mean, I didn't think you did anyway. Now I've got proof.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of copper.
We've got all night, don't we?
We've only got so much tape we can record to. That's how we record on tape, don't we, Josh?
Yeah. Just purely so we can run out and not have to listen to Andy anymore.
Hurry up, Andy! We've got limited tape.
That must be why the editing takes so long. You've got to cut and join tape together.
It's a long process.
Oh, good.
So.
Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah.
So tell me a story about this 270. One of the hunts that you've been on.
Yeah.
That's still very blue.
Yes. You haven't scrubbed it yet?
I have not scrubbed a thing. One more of this.
So I think one of the first trips I went on with a mate with this one was up at the Flinders. Back when goats were a pest.
More so than an income stream?
Yeah, now they're more of an income stream. So back when we could cull goats and do that for the farmers up there, we took this up Flinders sort of way.
Yep.
Just having a good old time. And this was like the first sort of serious trip that my mate and I went on. And yeah, it was just a good, like, even though we didn't get a whole lot, but it was just good old fun up in the hills. And yeah, one story is a good one where we
only one. That's disappointing.
Well, this is, again, the highlights.
Yeah, this is noisy, isn't it, Josh? You're hating that audio. Sorry, man.
So high pitched. It's alright.
So all the dogs listening to the podcast are like yelping at us.
I'm surprised we can't hear them just going off.
That's all right. That's all right.
So anyway, we had shot this goat and noticed that there was a little tacker, just sitting next to it, making a bit of noise. And we're like, oh, mate and I couldn't, come to disposing of that one. So we actually ended up grabbing him, took him back to camp,
and now he's a pet.
And he is now. Like, I'm legit. We brought him back home and we gave him to a friend. And up in the Adelaide Hills.
And then he had Euros for a week.
Up in the Adelaide Hills, there is a goat called Lucky. But
wow.
I mean, while we...
I didn't expect to predict that one.
while we like had him at camp, because we sort of tied him up a bit and gave him some.
You did what?
We tied him up. Like we didn't want him running off. Anyway, all the noise he was making. The next morning we
She
get
sure
up.
has had quite the flogging.
Anyway, oh geez, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back to the goat. Lucky.
So the next
There's a goat
morning,
called Lucky.
yeah, the next morning the goat being tied up all night, bleating away, calling out. Next morning we wake up. What's that over there? Oh, it's a full mob of goats. Little Lucky had brought in this full mob for us.
Now I know why you kept Lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Take
anyway,
him on every hunt. Judas goat.
so now we it's a top tip out there.
Top tip.
Top
is,
tip.
Take a pet goat with you.
Yeah, call them in. Yeah, that's it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, that was a good trip.
Good old. There's a goat named
And,
Lucky.
another one with this one. This one didn't actually take the shot, but
Mhm.
stalking around down the southeast with a mate, sort of just going through some scrub.
Yep.
With the fox whistle, and about 5 or 6 meters in front, his head pops up, and my mate and I just like stay still. Little fox head, and then it drops down, and then we're like, oh crap, quick, give it another quick blow on the whistle.
Yep.
And we had my mate's dog with us, so I held the dog because he was like, she was looking at the fox going, oh, there's something there.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, his fox just pops its head up again, and my mate with his 270. Oh, that's gone.
270 on a fox will definitely make it gone.
Yeah, it was about 10 meters at that point.
Wow.
It's just, we've had some good trips.
Tell you what, this patch now through this 270 is much easier to push.
Yeah.
There's a lot less resistance.
I didn't tell you it was a 260 beforehand. So
Just reamed it out.
that's it.
Perfect. There you go. Oh.
So,
Let's put a bit of oil on that.
Yeah.
I think.
I do believe I need to look for a new stock for this though.
Yeah. What would you look at?
Well,
Is there something wrong with this one, or you just don't
yeah,
like wood,
down in.
despite your calls 10 minutes?
No, I do like the timber look on it.
Yep.
It's just down in between the magwell and the trigger sort of area. There's a split in the timber.
Oh, okay.
You can
How's
untwist
that?
it.
Oh,
So
right.
if you unt-
That's work there. So the last patch came out, there was a little bit of oil, and it came out pretty clean.
Yeah,
So
I'm happy.
pretty happy with that. Cool. We'll just have a little look on the chamber on this one as well. Just try and make sure that chamber is clean after we talk to answer the question about cleaning chambers.
Mm.
So important to check out. That's about all we did on the shotgun.
Yeah, I learned that lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Clean
you
your chamber.
did. Well, you covered that in the last podcast, didn't you? About the Darwin match where you had a dirty chamber.
That's all right.
Yeah. So that competition gun should be pretty clean when I get to it.
I haven't touched it since Darwin.
Yeah, but
And I've shot another match since then.
have you? What have you shot?
The one at Monado. It was just the half day match.
Oh, the other day?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. That's right. I was here. Yeah,
But-
I was here.
Yeah, you were here.
I was here. It's been busy. Yeah. Well, so
That was just a good little half day club match.
Mhm.
Gosh, I should take more photos and remember stuff more.
yeah, it would help.
It would help. Yeah.
It'd be beneficial.
I do find I don't shoot club matches very well,
Yep.
but then I end up shooting larger national matches.
You
Better.
do have that. You get all your bad form out from the little ones.
Mm. It's interesting, and like I said before, like
So tell me about the match. Who ran the match? Was that Nick's match or was that
no, I think Nick did the rimfire.
he did the rimfire one?
He did the
I knew
rimfire.
he did one that weekend.
Who ran the? It was Guy. Guy
It was
ran it.
Guy. Okay.
Yeah, Guy organised it.
Cool.
He put together some pretty good stages.
Yep.
I obviously stuffed up a few of them. I did okay. It wasn't great. Sort of mid pack sort of result.
Yep.
Yeah, I never seem to do too well at the local matches.
Mhm.
Okay.
Nice.
That's where I work out all my issues.
Yep.
Yeah. Try out new gear. I did actually try out some new gear.
What did you try out?
Area 419 rail bag combination.
Oh, yeah?
One that's attached.
How'd that go?
Good. In some scenarios, it's good.
That's what I really. We actually had a guy here the other day and he was asking about those rail bags. He was really sort of adamant getting one.
So this isn't the little short one.
Yep.
This was like a pint-sized game changer attached to it.
Yep.
And in some scenarios, like skill stage 2, where it's barricade, like
Yep.
you're just working your way around.
Yep.
It was good. Your transition times are pretty quick.
Because that's what I was sort of suggesting to him, that it's probably not the bag to buy first up.
Yep.
Because it's not super versatile.
Yep.
But in some scenarios, it's wonderful. But
yep.
if you just buy 1 or 2 bags, probably not straight away.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, no, totally. And there are definitely other stages where sometimes just a schmedium or a bag that's loose to your rifle is much more convenient because you can manipulate it and put it in a certain way.
Yep.
Yeah, tried that out. I really just spent a bit of time practicing different bits and pieces on that match.
Very good. Well, I'm going to say that this one is about as clean as it's getting for the time being.
Sweet as.
So,
do you do much on bolts at all? Well,
I just gave it a good wipe down. I took off the carbon off of it without stripping it and doing a full service on it, which will
that's pretty
definitely
well
have time on it. But that'll at least stay clean and cycle well.
The feel of the long action, eh?
Yeah. It just keeps on going forever.
That's it.
Right, some bolt lube on that would be good at some point. But anyway,
that's right.
Go on, grab your last one.
I've got some of that at home.
Last one? How are we up to the last one already? This is amazing.
Well,
we're just not cleaning them very well.
That's the trick.
Cleaning job. Yep, that's all right. No more questions, Josh?
No, none yet.
Fantastic. That's the way. So we, for those watching, listening, if you're not following us on TikTok, I know you probably think it's full of teenagers doing dances. And to be honest, that doesn't come up on my feed at all. I get I get a lot. I get a lot of Josh's coffee videos, but we put a video up last night, and he got pulled down for community guidelines. It was a strike against that. It was just a couple of shots of the hot dog rifle, and then a little bit of that gun being shot to some music, and it was taken down. And I submitted a review. And the review came back positive, and they reinstated the video. It's since gone on in the last 22 hours. I haven't checked it for a little while, but went on to about 140,000 views, which is phenomenal. And there is quite a gun culture, and probably more of a gun culture now on TikTok. There's a lot of gun videos getting around. They were really harsh.
It's switching that way.
Yeah, they were really harsh on pulling stuff down early on. There's been a noticeable change recently where more of the videos are staying up. So see some snippets and stuff.
Have a quick guess. What do you think it's at?
I want to say 200,000, but I don't think it's that high. I'm going to go with 170.
Or 170.4.
Oh, that's
pretty spot on.
And it's pretty good.
What's that? 400 out, essentially.
Yeah.
Glad I didn't have a bet on that one.
Alrighty, what do we got here? Tikka.
Yes, the old Tic Tac.
The old Tic Tac. All right, wow, this is looking healthy. You don't expect me to clean all this blemished paint on the side.
That's a rattle can paint job done by yours truly.
Yep.
I don't mind the battle sort of worn look on it. Like it gets used. It's not a show paint.
It's 6 mil, isn't it?
It is 6 now. I decided to jump on that bandwagon.
All right, I'm just changing the ball guide over to be something suitable.
Nice. Someone should claim that break. That's pretty bad.
I'm not cleaning that. It's all you. Clean the rifle, not the accessories.
Oh, fair enough.
Yes, got out of it. Nice, man. Tell me more about this illustrious beast in front of me.
Yeah, so I started out.
Tell me about the rifle if you want. Sorry, I'll accept that as well.
Born 1990. Tikka Tac A1. Was originally in 6.5 grid more.
Yep.
And I did get the folding stock one. I think purely just because it's folding stock and it's a bit easier to move around when you need to.
Limited where you can take it though.
Yes, I am.
It's one of the downsides.
Haven't fallen into that sort of crap yet.
True.
But yes, that could be an issue in the future.
Yeah.
So I ran it in production class and did reasonably well out of it.
You got a 6 mil jag?
Yeah, it should be all. Oh,
yeah. It's missing.
That'll be mixed in there then.
22 6 mil. Yeah, same one.
Started off in production class with it. Pretty well as a factory setup. I think at that point I just added the grip. I believe I had started with a Picatinny rail and then changed it over to an Arca rail.
Yeah. Well, back when you started production, Arcas was sort of only just becoming sort of standardised.
I do remember like putting Picatinny rails on all my stuff, and then it was like 6 months later, Arca came out, and I'm like, oh man.
Oh, there's a flag still in
that's,
here.
that's not going to help.
That's not going to help at all. Right.
Yeah,
Let's
so
see how
then,
blue this bad boy is.
oh, it's going to be filth.
That is going to probably match the tub it's about to fall in.
I'm surprised.
Oh no, is our rod's not long enough?
Oh no.
Oh no. Can you take that brake off?
You got a shifter?
Yeah, I do actually.
It needs to come off. It needs a good soaking. Should do that.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
It's not a little one. Oh, there's a little one here if you prefer a little. No, you probably need the big one.
Oh, it's going to scratch it. Might need the little one. It's the old tuna's getting in the way there.
Yeah, right. So tell me about that tuna.
It's a bit salty.
How's the tuna be good? Because we did an episode and you were going to... Hold on. You did an episode that you're going to tell us more about the tuna, but you said
open.
stay tuned for it. It doesn't open.
Yeah. Not one.
Wow. Not
How about I go to the car?
You're the one with all the tools. How about you go and do that?
I'll go get
I'll
one.
sit here and tell everyone about your gun. So
Okay.
this ticker has this part on it. That's great. Actually, I will tell you about this. This is made by STS, and this is for tickers specifically. It's mounted directly into the front, just in front of the magazine. Well, and it gives you like a hard stop, and then an Arca rail, and then you put an Arca rail on the front of that, and it runs the whole way down there at the end. So these are a really good little combination. Gets you a good combination. I don't know what STS call them, but they're a ticker Take 1 Arca stop thing. One of them. Good stuff. Josh, have you shot this one?
I have actually. I think the first time I went to the range, that was the first gun I got behind.
Right. Memories.
I think it was either that or plushies. I think
Okay.
plushies was second though. I reckon it was this.
Nice. I was about to take a drink of water and realised I was about to grab the bottle of shallot, which would not have gone well.
No, it really wouldn't have.
All
I
right,
reckon.
Andy's back with some serious tools.
Oh no, just a shifty.
I'm talking you up, man. I'm talking you up.
Shifty
Lean into
shifter.
it.
Serious Parco shifter.
Tell me, a what? Shifter?
Parco.
Marco, oh
That's the brand.
It's the noise you make when it hits you.
yeah.
It's there somewhere.
Yeah.
Just didn't want to scratch it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Come on. So it's not tightening up on the. Oh, that's
Oh,
because
that's
I'm
'cause
not on.
You're on the round bit.
I'm on the round
It's
bit.
gonna
Won't
be hard.
tighten on that bit.
No, it won't loosen either.
I'll hold it.
I'm holding it. Oh, you want me to proper hold it?
Yeah.
All right, I shall lean on your gun.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, it's on there convincingly.
Am I going the right way?
I
That's
don't
the
know.
next question.
Left loose. Unless it's like a gas fitting. Oh, there you go.
Was going the wrong way.
You were going the wrong way.
Just need more muscle.
Ash, why'd you make it a left-hand thread?
I'm pretty sure that's the ignition one, isn't it?
No.
Oh, no, that's
Eight.
oh, I see. ECG. Right, there you go.
No, that's the tuner, but that's a.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I need like a screwdriver to.
All right, the screwdriver's up there, but they're probably not good enough for you. You demand high quality tools. Oh, here we go. Coming off. I mean, you do have a cleaning rod in the middle there. Oh, it's just a patch. Just a patch. Right, here comes the muzzle brake off. Riveting entertainment.
First time it's been off since I've had
Yeah, right.
it on there, so it's going to be
Full of
absolutely
gunk.
filth.
I would chuck that in some sort of
Coke?
Coke
Diet
for
Coke.
overnight. No, not diet. Coke Zero. I don't know. Don't do any of the things we're suggesting. Actually, you guys listen to the podcast. You know that as a general rule.
That's the rule, isn't it?
That is the rule. Don't do anything we suggest at all.
Unless you're making TikToks.
Even then, I'm not sure I'd actually back our advice.
Better remember to take that patch out of there.
All right, take that patch out of there. Do it now. There'll be pliers or something. All right, I'm back into the cleaning side of things. I'm still using the Bortec Eliminator. It's been the go-to for a long time. When it runs out, I'll replace it with there's some other stuff I'd like to try.
Yeah, crown's a bit filthy.
Right. Oh, look at that. That's a glorious. That's a royal blue you've got going on in that copper patch.
Tell you what though, the barrel still shoots well. Still shoots
Not
well.
anymore. Not anymore.
Well, it's taking all my copper out.
Taking all your copper out.
Oh,
I mean, I could just do a carbon strip, but
that's right.
then again, too late.
Too late.
Copper looks way better on video because it comes out blue. Ooh. There we go, another one there. So what's up next? We've got a match in beginning of October.
The rimfire match.
Rimfire and a centerfire match. Club matches.
Oh, you're doing club matches? Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you shooting both? One?
I'll be shooting the centerfire match.
Is that on the Saturday or the Sunday?
Saturday, I'm hoping.
Oh, I think I'll be shooting on the Sunday.
Nice. Sunday, I'm RO. So I'm going to be at RO for the Sunday.
Nice. So. Couldn't happen to a nicer bloke. At RO. Well done. I'll be there and I will cause you no shenanigans.
I doubt it. It'll be all shenanigans.
I will cause you no RO-related shenanigans, just general shenanigans.
General shenanigans.
You know the ones.
That's it.
All the ones. Right.
So, yeah, should be a good weekend. And I'll be, that Saturday morning, I'm going to be prepping up like the rimfire targets and starting to organise all that sort of stuff.
So for those listening, when is your illustrious match that you were discussing? And so they can come. We'd love to have some listeners to come and shoot.
Yeah.
How much does the match cost? Do you know any of these details yet?
Yeah, $25.
$25?
Yep.
Cool.
Now, the final details are confirming the day, but we're looking at either the 16th or 17th.
Okay.
Leaning towards the 17th.
Yep.
Which is a Sunday.
Yep.
So there we go. 17th of October. Could be Saturday. Yeah. We'll pencil that one in and we'll keep you posted.
Righto. So I've got something to throw out to our listeners. If you are listening and you're either from Adelaide or you can get to Adelaide that weekend, and you must be licensed, but you don't necessarily have to have your own suitable gun. If you
can shoot my green one.
Yep, you can shoot the green one, or you can shoot the Bagara or the CZ. We will find a gun for you to use, and the podcast will cover your entry fee. If 1, you're licensed, 2, you can get to Adelaide for the weekend, and 3, you haven't shot a match before. So if you're coming in for the first one, hopefully Andy might be able to put us all in the same. You're not probably a shoot.
No, I'll be sort of running it in the background. And,
but I'm with me and Josh and a couple other guys, and we will. If you want to shoot your first match and maybe you're a little bit unsure about it, come and play along. Yeah, and we'll get you covered. So
we'll give you some good advice.
And that's right. So look, I'm going to go with whoever we hear from first. Nice. Once this podcast goes out in the audio format, so not now, not for those who are watching live on Facebook. But once this episode actually drops, which is usually a Sunday night, but unless they have a busy weekend, then it's not. And so if you get in touch with us, we'll cover your entry. We'll provide you gun and ammo. You just have to be licensed. You have to obviously be able to get there.
Yep.
And
first match.
It needs to be your first match.
Very good.
So we'll chuck that out there. So Andy,
coffee,
pressure is on.
Food. Yeah.
No, you can chat them a coffee. Pressure is on to run a good match.
To organise it.
To actually get it organised.
Yeah. No, definitely. I'm looking forward to it. So I've ran a few of the club sort of half day little matches. But this is definitely a step up once you start talking about.
What have you found the difference? So what's changed between because a club match is about 5 or 6 stages.
Yep.
This is going to be, I guess, 10.
Yes, 10. Yep.
So
2 of them being longer ones.
So you've added about 4 stages into it. Josh, you don't qualify for the free match. Sorry, mate. I know you're about to put an entry in. I could see it.
Yeah.
But he was going to set up an automatic as soon as the podcast drops. It enters in
email.
Yeah. I was going to do 10 of them.
And so, what are we talking about? What's the difference? What's the big difference for you?
So, for myself, it's probably not so much writing the stages. Like, I've got all the ideas in my head and I know sort of what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So writing the stages wouldn't be too difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's the sort of planning and organising beforehand. The cost, the food, the sort of prize table and bits and pieces like that. Making sure we have access to another range that we've got there. Things like advertisement. There's just another level of thinking, I guess. And you want to make it professional as well. Like a club match can be very sort of laxed and chilled.
Yeah.
Where this is going to be a good step up from that, where I'm hoping to have not like a squad mum. Normally would have like a squad mum who would shoot the stages and sort of run the stage.
Yep.
I'm hoping to get
Josh looks like he's freaking out about the noise from the brush, so I'm just going to...
That was actually not bad.
Well, I'll keep going then.
Do it.
No, don't worry.
So I'll be hoping to get some volunteers to actually stay with us, or like actually run the stages.
Yep.
So scoring and spotting will be rotated through, but the person running the stage
Good move.
will be a stage officer, and that way that covers our ROs.
Yeah.
For the
Sweet.
the weekend.
Very good.
So it'll be a good training sort of platform for people who want to run stages, and for everyone else spotting and scoring.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess it's just that next level of event where you want to be a little bit more professional.
Sure.
You've got some advertisement, you've got some people putting up prizes and sponsors and that sort of thing. So, a bit more organising, I guess.
So is this kind of like a rimfire match, that sort of level?
Yep. Yep. The bigger one
cool.
matches.
That's it.
So Josh wants to win this one.
Yeah.
He wants to win. So Josh, what are you going to do to get ready for this match?
I'm going to hold my camera every day just for the weight. I've got nothing else to try. Maybe I'll start running Nerf drills.
Nice. That'd be the way.
Yeah, I can see that. We're going to walk in tomorrow and you'll have scopes on 3 of the Nerf guns.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that tonight.
I was going to say the funny thing about that is me walking in after Josh gets here.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen. All right. That sounds like a good challenge. Mate, I think this gun is nearly there.
What about the brake and the bolt and everything?
Brake's your problem. I'll clean your bolt down. And I will have a little touch up for the chamber as well. So...
Oh, yeah, that chamber might need it.
Yeah, this chamber will
definitely need it.
Some love, for sure.
I was quite lucky at Darwin. There was old JB there. He had all the cleaning equipment. We ended up getting a brush on the end of a short rod, attaching it to a drill, and really just got stuck in there. And you could definitely notice the difference straight away as soon as we
began the 300 WSM after that.
Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, all my brass, all my shoulder bumps are all over the place now.
Wow. No, cool. Nice, man.
Something I've definitely learned. Never had that issue before.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, your chamber totally has.
Oh, there might be. I reckon I put a little bit of
dirt in there?
graphite powder.
Okay.
So the graphite powder will be showing up as pretty
this action's too smooth. I better even out the competition and just pour mud in there. What am I looking for?
I have before taken it right out of the chassis and just got degreaser and hosed the thing out.
Nice. It's probably about due for that.
It's due for that. It is due for that.
Beyond the scope of what we're doing here. But we'll give it a little bit of joy.
Not on the paint job, mate. Not on the paint.
That's not paint. It's a poor excuse for colour. Nice, man. Well, I am hoping that particular weekend you talk about the next club match. I will be hopefully shooting the GT.
Ooh,
finally,
nice.
Finally shooting the GT for that. Not for the match. I'm going to spend some time actually shooting it. And I also hope to be able to shoot the 22 match.
Yeah,
that weekend.
Fantastic.
A little bit of practice for whatever you call your event, the Rimfire Unreckoning.
That's
or
right.
whatever it is.
Rimfire Rumble.
Rumble. Okay, you changed the name 3 times. Well, while discussing what it is. So,
like I said, there's lots of things to organise.
And you're well on top of it.
That's it.
Fantastic. All right, we're going to finish this gun off, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you have not learnt anything.
Yeah.
That would be... anyways.
Experienced the journey with us.
The journey. Long and arduous journey. No last questions to finish up, Josh? We're all good?
Nothing in there. We are all squared away.
Sounds good. All right, guys. Thanks very much. We'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Thanks for listening to the Precision Shooting Podcast. To continue the discussion, check out our Facebook page. And for more information, head to our website, www.precisionshootingpodcast.com.au. This episode was brought to you by Impact Dynamics.